South Indian cinema usually relies on a specific formula for heroism, a physically invincible protagonist shattering concrete with his bare hands. But Intelligent Hacker introduces Ganesh, a character who can't even stand up. To navigate the frustration of his paralysis, Ganesh designs a comic book app featuring Jai Ganesh, a mythological hero with the power to control water. Outside the app, his life is a sequence of harsh logistical hurdles. He is a graphic designer facing eviction, struggling with a wheelchair in a city not built for him, and weathering the constant, unearned pity of those around him. Society views Ganesh through the lens of his disability, assuming he is a passive observer. They overlook the high-level analytical processing he uses every day, skills that are about to be tested by a kidnapper the police cannot find. The crisis begins when Ayan, the son of a prominent politician, is abducted from a crowded party. The kidnapper, Mohan Raj, isn't looking for money. He's a grieving father seeking retribution for a corrupt infrastructure project that killed his daughter. Mohan live streams the boy's captivity to the entire state. Ayan is locked in a room slowly filling with toxic chlorine gas, creating a public, ticking clock execution that the police are powerless to stop. Traditional police tactics fail immediately. The kidnapper left no physical prints at the scene and expertly navigated a getaway route that stayed entirely within the blind spots of the city's CCTV network. Even the digital trail is a dead end. The kidnapper's broadcast is spoofed through a Nigerian VPN, making it look like the signal is coming from halfway across the globe rather than a local hideout. When physical force and standard cybersecurity reach their limits, the only way to find the boy is to stop looking at the code and start looking at the human habits behind it. Ganesh ignores the panic of the police and focuses entirely on the background of the kidnapper's livestream, searching for a single physical anchor in the digital noise. He notices a fragment of a PlayStation 4 game disc on the floor. It's a physical clue that tells him the room isn't an industrial dungeon, but a high-tech facility. Ganesh realizes that while a VPN masks a location, it cannot mask biological needs. Even a kidnapper in hiding has to order food. He monitors the specific VPN traffic for outgoing requests to local delivery apps. When a request for food goes out at the exact second the kidnapper's stream pauses, Ganesh has a physical delivery address. The delivery logs lead him straight to a massive commercial IT hub known as InfoPark. By tracking human behavior rather than trying to crack the encryption, Ganesh effectively bypasses the kidnapper's digital defenses. Ganesh cross-references the location with the kidnapper's own search history and finds that Mohan had been tracking a specific sound engineer who recently worked there. He realizes the boy is trapped in a newly built, server-controlled soundproof room, a place where a child could scream for hours without being heard by the security guards outside. Just as Ganesh pins down the room number, his professional future arrives. He is scheduled to pitch his app to Uma Murthy, a major investor who could solve all his financial problems. The chlorine levels are reaching a lethal concentration. Ganesh has to choose between the boardroom meeting that could change his life or staying at his desk to save Ayan. He skips the meeting. He uses his hacking skills to open a secret audio channel into the soundproof room, talking the panicked boy through the gas until help can arrive. This sacrifice defines the difference between the NLA, who prioritizes his own power, and Ganesh, who prioritizes a life he has never even seen in person. Guided by Ganesh's remote intelligence, the police reach the IT hub, bypass the server locks, and pull Ayan from the room just before the gas becomes fatal. The boy is saved, but the kidnapper's broadcast achieves its goal. It exposes the MLA's infrastructure scandal to the entire state, ending the politician's career. When Uma Murthy learns why Ganesh missed the pitch, she decides to fund the app. She recognizes that the analytical vision he used to find Ayan is exactly what will make his software a success. In the end, the child was saved, and a corrupt project was halted, without Ganesh ever throwing a punch, firing a weapon, or standing up from his chair. Intelligent Hacker suggests that in a modern, connected world, the most effective tool is a sharp mind. It shows that intellectual resilience and the courage to use it are the only real defenses when traditional systems fail.